Guys, welcome to Shay's Intuition and Shay. So I want to welcome you to this reading, which is a December 2019 reading for my Geminis. Excuse me, here we go. Y'all, if you even noticed throughout all my readings, period, no matter who I'm doing it for, it's either hiccups, burps. It's just so unladylike. I don't know why. Anywho, I'm here to do a reading for you guys. This is a general energy reading. Yes, I'm doing it before I go to work, so whatever. Feel how you want to feel about it. All right, you guys. So, what a day. Thank you, Spirit, so much for giving us a beautiful day, an opportunity to make better what we have not made better in the past days. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the opportunity to share my gift with others. Please, Spirit, guide me into a reading for Gemini for December 2019. Please give me cards to reflect on their current state. Please give me cards to reflect on their current state as of right now for December 2019. Thank you so much. Jeez. The Knight of Wands and the Moon card is what came out for Gemini for December 2019 as a reflection of who you are at this moment. You are the Knight of Wands. You can accomplish anything. You have the ability to accomplish anything. But yet you feel like there's some deception or trickery or some illusion. Somebody's manipulating the situation around you. But you have the strength to conquer anything. Maybe you are using manipulation to get to things that you want to accomplish in life. This is a general reading, so it can go either way. It could be a cross watcher that's watching, that is dating a Gemini, and their energy is into this. So you just never know. So let's move on. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Spirit, please give me 2 more cards to represent Gemini. Current state. Thank you for the 2 more cards. So I have the Hero card and the Open Heart card. So the Open Heart card speaks of maybe you are being pulled and tugged in several different directions, and you are opening your heart to certain situations, or you have in the past opened your heart and was tugged in certain situations. In different situations or different angles of life, you were being tugged. And now you aren't opening your heart. And maybe Spirit is saying you should open your heart. 8, Abundance card. So maybe you need to show more abundance of love to the individuals that you feel don't even deserve it. You should show it. Sometimes it pays itself off. Remember, whatever someone has already given you or done nice for you, or whatever the universe or God has given you already, you have to be grateful for that, not only knowing that when you give to others, it has already been done for you. You have already received your blessings. We have the Hero card. We're going to read on the Hero card and exactly what it means. Okay. Gemini, you're a hero. You have the ability. Don't question yourself. In the presence of my heroes, I am protected and safe. In the energetic struggle for the need to feel safe, we can find ourselves searching for others to trust on our journey. And to this discovery of self, be it a teacher, guru, or seemingly knowing friend, nothing feels safer than someone who seems to have all your answers. These heroes relationships can be very empowering, but only if they help you realize you must find your own courage within. In a relationship, do I see myself as an equal? Can I realize my own strengths and that I'm capable of progressing forward? Am I relying too much on someone else when I am capable of standing on my own? These are questions you must ask yourself. Are you being codependent on someone? Has someone always been there for you to lean on, and now it's time for you to show yourself that you're capable of doing these things on your own? This could be a reason why you're going through whatever your current state, whatever you're going through right now, is to show you that you have the ability to do this. Even though you did it in the past, I know I can do this. I done been by myself. I done did this. I done did, and I let her go. I let him go. And okay, so prove to yourself again that you can do this again. Prove to yourself that you hold that power within you. You don't need anybody to hold that power over top of you. You know you got it. And another thing with that is, don't give anybody the power to make you feel like you need them. Like, without me, you're nobody. Without me, you're incompetent. That's not true. Never would that ever be true. Sorry, y'all. Cards are falling. Thank you, Spirit. So, I'll just say that this current state that you're in, it calls for you to wake up and realize that you are stronger than you think. Enough with the talk, more with the action. So you have the ability to take over anything or take control of anything that you feel is too big for you to handle. That's a lie. Thank you, Spirit, for your messages. Please, Spirit, give me a few cards on what Gemini needs to release or let go or to start doing for December 2019. Be more precise. Spirit, give me a few cards to show what Gemini needs to let go for December. Okay. Wow, Spirit, I said a few. Don't throw the whole book at them. Don't throw the whole deck. I'm just saying, the whole deck just fell. Half of it just fell on the ground. So disrespectful. All right, Spirit. Oh, and before, I just wanted to let y'all know I already cleansed the cards. I bay-leaved. I did all of that. I just didn't do it on camera because I'm kind of like, you know, trying to get this reading out to you guys. We have the Five of Cups. You need to let go of feeling emotionally bad, like you're in an emotional battle. Like you're not sure if you're coming or going. You don't know if you want to be in attack mode or if you want to, you know, you are a Gemini. You don't know if you feel like being in attack mode or just chilling. You don't know right now. You just everywhere. Calm down, G. Calm down, G. All right? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the King of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. And we also have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords represents an air sign, as just period. Just an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords represents you being the light in the dark. It could be someone else shedding light in the dark, or you're being the light in the dark. Maybe you need to open yourself up and tell people the truth about themselves. Maybe you should say, yeah, you are an asshole. Yeah, maybe you are addicted to drugs. Or yeah, you maybe should. Or maybe somebody needs an intervention. It could be you. Maybe you feel like you need an intervention. Maybe there's something that you're overdoing. You're overindulging. For Christ's sake, what are you doing? All right. So I had the Two of Swords, right? We're going to read about the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a card associated with balance, justice, and peace. In some decks, it shows a blindfolded figure holding two swords, connecting its meaning to the idea of Lady Justice. It can also be a card of making peace with things that are not ideal, but also not subject to change at this time. In Orisha cosmology, are two ideas that show up to modify a reading, Erie or blessings, and Sogobo or a negativity. These energies may come from Orisha, ancestor, gossip, money, secretary, or elsewhere. While Erie may come from many sources, it is understood to be a singular thing. Osbo, on the other hand, may come from many sources such as sickness, death, loss, and so on. The elders speak of a war between the one Erie and the many gods of Osbos. Osbos in the ancient Egypt religion is basically the bad energy, the negative energy, the things that you could have just lingering because you didn't find a way to release that energy of negativity. So let's move on. Everyone wants to live the blessings and are grateful to see them arrive, but unfortunately, they are harder to hold on to. Both our own incorrect actions and the many negative forces can cause a blessing to be lost. To work against this, it is important to exercise forethought, tend our inner foundations and make offerings to keep the negative forces at bay. We must accept obstacles in life and work to prepare for them. This includes knowing we cannot see everything coming. The worst mistake is to ascribe positive or negative agency to the world when this card shows up. The world itself immoral and without a gender. It is up to us to make life what we want and need it to be. If things are good, plan ahead for the obstacles. If life is hard, things will turn around if you face it head on. Everything is in motion. When things are great, it is easiest to be complacent and lose it all. Cast the vine often and make offerings to keep on track. Do not neglect your spirits or ancestors. Do not complain and save for a rainy day. So this book, like I said, is the Pedicus of Orsha. So it's the Orsha Tarot and their religion. In this religion, they make offerings. And I don't know if you're in the part of life where, because you're here, you're tuning into me. So I know that you're more open than the norm and you're not like the masses. So I'm guessing that basically if you have an altar or you have a special place where you like to light your incense or you like to pray or you like to meditate, then you need to do more of that, because evidently you are so, I don't know if something big happened for you a few years ago. Maybe you purchased a big house, maybe you opened a business, maybe you got married, maybe you had a baby, and everything was going good and it was copacetic. And then once the foundation was rocked, you forgot who you was. You forgot that you can hold down stuff because that's what you do. And what you need to let go of, oh my goodness, excuse me, y'all. What you need to let go of is that mindset of not knowing that things will get better, or not knowing that things can get worse. Whenever things are going good, just like the text just said, whenever things are going good, prepare for the worst. Whenever things are going bad, know that this too shall pass, and still prepare yourself to experience life things. Best said advice I've ever heard. Expect the unexpected. Whenever you're going through life and things are peachy perfect, expect to fall in a ditch. I'm just saying. Like, all right, I look cute as shit. I got my stuff together. Boop, boop. Let me open my things, let me get in there. And then you'll get there and your tire's flat. Expect the unexpected. So now you got to get out in your expensive clothes and figure out how you're going to change that tire. Expect the unexpected so you won't feel less of a person. That's the advice I need to take for myself, damn it. Expect the unexpected so you won't feel less of yourself, or you won't feel like, damn, what did I do so bad? What did I do so wrong to have to go through this? Or why am I deserved? Why do I have to go through this? Why not? Why not you? You are human. You are a spiritual being in a human body, having a human experience, but you are a spiritual being. So of course you're going to go through things to test your spirit. It's testing your temperament to see how strong and how weak you are. And it will surprise the crap out of you. Half of the shit you cry about, you didn't even think you'd cry about. You'd be like, damn, I'm so exhausted. I didn't even think I would cry over this, or I would be mad over this, or I would just act the fool. But it showed me that if I don't handle things in the correct way, then I surprise myself. And I don't like to surprise myself. Not in a bad way. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us one more card. I'm going to pull a card from the Orsha deck. No, I have several, but this Orsha deck is the Angel Therapy deck. So it gives you a little bit more insight on what Spirit wants you to really do with yourself. Thank you, Spirit, so much, because it's just a pure Orsha deck. It's not a Orsha Tarot deck. So the Orsha Tarot decks, I don't know if you guys know the difference. So Orsha deck is a deck that gives you insight on life. It gives you guidance. It tells you a little bit more about the story that Spirit wants to tell you. It gives you more insight. A tarot deck is just that. It's a tarot deck with your main cards, your traditional tarot decks. But the Orsha Pedicus, the reason why I do use it and I connect with it so well is because it's not just a tarot deck. It's also an Orsha deck. So whatever I pull out, it also has a story to go along. And how I should feel and hear stories of other deities and how they live life. once you get into that part of life, then you'll understand the words and the concepts that I use. Because when I put out the videos that I'm taping, as like I've been recording continuously about the things that I want to put out for you guys, I will have to slow down and give you the terms of what I mean. So right now, I'm just basically giving you an insight on what the difference between a tarot and an Orsha deck is. No biggie. You don't need to write it down. I'm just saying. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for it. Please give me a call to justify not only Gemini's current state for December 2019, but also what they should let go for December 2019. Thank you so much, Spirit. So we have the books, and we have you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So whatever you do on earth, whatever your gift it has been given to you, whatever your gift is that was given to you, it is a part of the light worker's work. So of course you're going to feel drained every now and then. You're an empath. You have people that are able to absorb your energy and take it away from you, and you're able to absorb other people's energy. Not just that, good and bad. So this is the time for you to start taking spiritual baths and start wearing things for protection and praying or meditating harder than you ever meditate before, because now you're having things that come through as an empath would. Welcome to the empath world. So you'll have things that will come through that, because you know now to prepare for the unexpected, you'll be able to ride over that like a wave. But you have to prepare yourself, okay? That's the name of this video. Be prepared. I'm sorry, it's not one of those money-making videos and you about to hit the jackpot and all that. I can only tell you what the Spirit tells me to tell you, okay? Through the cards. So for your current state of what you need to be letting go, we have books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or spelling spiritual-based books. Maybe you are putting your dreams off. Maybe, because Geminis, you guys are very clever. And you can write whatever you want to write. Maybe you have a book that you need to write. Maybe you have things that you want to share with other people and you're putting it off. So now is the time for you to stop that and scream to the world with this King of Cups and tell everybody what you want and how you want it to be done. Or silently work and then let your success show, okay? Let your success be your noise. But right now, Spirit wants you to let go of your timidness, of you not being sure of yourself, of you not thinking that you can accomplish things. I really think that you are trying to write a book, or somebody's into some type of new endeavor, like a YouTube channel, or speaking on lectures, or maybe in class. Maybe you're trying to be a teacher. Maybe you're trying to be something that you have to speak out to people in. We have the resistance card that fell out in the moon card. So you guys, with the resistance card, we already know. We just spoke of that. Spirit is saying that you're resisting change. You're resisting the things that have to come your way. It is what it is. It has to happen. You have twos. You have fours, which are twos. You have fours break down, which will be twos. Twos, 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 twos. Twos are all through your reading. Two of Swords. Twos. So, with twos, it means companionship. It means duality. It means the yin and the yang. It means balance. It means to have a continuance of balance in your life. And what you're doing is causing resistance, which is 45, which gives us a 9 in numerology. It's time to stop the resisting. It's time to let go of resisting change or resisting anything that is coming good your way. It's time to just stop. And I feel like you've been set this way for so long that you don't even know how to go about stopping or letting it go. In the darkness of night, the silver glows of the moon reminds me that there is always a light to be found. As the moon finds its way into the nighttime sky, not only are the tides of the oceans affected, but some believe our moods as well. being that we are 75% water, it's not a very long stretch to make this correlation. Darkness has always been a challenge for many, and when there's an absence of light, the tides of fear can soon find their way to your emotional shores. You must always strive to remember the teaching gift the moon bestows. When you experience an emotional tide within yourself, remember to be gentle in the emotional time of stress. Bathe yourselves in whatever energetic light is present and find comfort in knowing that soon the cycle of moon will bring a closure to your experience. Am I gentle with myself in times of sadness? Do I allow myself the knowing that change will happen in its time? Is this a time that is calling for an extra measure of self-care? It is. It's calling for you to stop being so afraid, stop forgetting who you were, stop being that hero, to get back to that person that you was. You have to let go of the fear. You have to let go of the resistance. And you have to let go of the manipulation. Somebody's manipulating you, thinking that you aren't good enough. Making you think that you aren't good enough. But you know better than that. Come on, Geminis. Y'all know way better than that. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to end this reading by asking Spirit to give you guidance for December 2019 into the new year. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Please give Gemini guidance from into January 2020, from December 2019 into the new year. Spirit, what message could you give to Gemini to guide them into January 2020? To share with others. Thank you so much. Clairvoyance. Thank you. The throat chakra, the disconnect and boredom, and the intuition card. Twos. And you have 2 5s in here. So big change is happening, whether you like it or not. Change is inevitable, especially when it comes to life. If you don't want to change, you can sit still all you want to. Guess what will change? The time that's around you. You will get old. Time will pass you by. If you realize it's inevitable, you can't stop that. So just to let you know, if you do not start speaking up and getting that clunk out of your throat and letting people know what you want, or letting yourself know you're better than that. Start doing some shadow work. Start doing I would say mirror therapy. Go in the mirror, look at yourself directly in the eyes, and talk to yourself, because it is a portal and you do hear yourself much better. Okay? You'll start to be able to see the different reactions and the different faces that you make when it comes to the things that you tell yourself. Although you might say, I am a winner, your face might not say you are a winner. So fix it. You'll get there. The more you are continuing going towards the spiritual journey that you're on, the best. You have so many entities protecting you. You need to open your horizon and stop thinking so narrow-minded. You are protected. So any decision that you make, you will get guidance on it. You just need to go within and act. So meditate more. You have the intuition card. It's time to listen. You're not listening. So why in the hell am I talking to you? Because are you going to listen? So we have the 4, which breaks down into 2, which gives you 4 in numerology. The disconnect and boredom. So maybe you're bored where you are in life. Maybe it's time for you to make a big change. Maybe you need to let go of some of the people that's in your life. It's okay. Not everybody can freaking go. You can't go. All right? You can't go. Or maybe you need to change that person that you have within you. And that person can't go. All right. So Gemini, this is your reading for December 2019. I hope this helps someone. Once again, this is a general reading, you guys. So please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm so sorry. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Please share it with someone that it may help, because I do believe Spirit gives me a message to give to you. Maybe it's for you to share it to someone else. Okay, you guys, I love you, and I'll see you before the New Year's. I will be doing a bonus reading only depending on the likes that I see in the views of the video. Okay, so hopefully I do see you before the New Year's. All right, if I don't, I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you for 2020. Be safe.